These are the best clips I've found during all these years to create my Max Verstappen edits, and in this video I will reveal my favorite ones. My name is Dani Lozano, I am an independent video editor and Formula 1 content creator. Well, the first clip, it's in my documentary named as The Youngest, a documentary I made in 2020 to represent the 2015 season of Max Verstappen, his first season in Formula 1. As normally I do in all my documentaries, I create some kind of intro at the beginning of it. These clips where you can see Max Verstappen starting to put his helmet visor, the gloves. These are some clips that when I found it, I said these are perfect to represent this documentary to Max Verstappen in the intro. These clips, I really love them because are really well made. The shadows around are really cool. The next clip I used it for my edit named as The Chosen One, an edit that I made in 2016 to represent the first Formula 1 victory of Max Verstappen in Formula 1 in the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix, his first race as well as a Red Bull Racing driver. Just at the very end, there is a clip where it's going down the visor in slow motion. I use this clip to mix with another one when Max Verstappen was much younger and he was competing in karting and he was doing the same move, pulling down the visor. And this clip, I really love it because it's in a slow motion, it's from a lateral side, and it's really, you know, it's really epic. It represents really well what he's doing. The next clip of Max Verstappen I use for my edits, it's the one I use for my edit name as Star Walking, an edit I made to pay tribute to Max when he achieved the second Formula 1 championship in the 2022 season. This clip is at the end as well of the edit, when you can see Max Verstappen once he jumped out of his car to celebrate that win in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And the cameraman is just at the track recording to Max from above, and it's Max Verstappen celebrating with the two, you know, fists on his face with the helmet on, and I use fake fireworks to increase the bigness of that moment. It's super epic.
Max Verstappen, 15 wins in a season, is the new benchmark for the rest to challenge.
This clip from Max Verstappen, I used it in my documentary named as Docu Edit Formula 1 2024 season. Final edit, I represent the World Championship Max achieved in 2024, and the clip is from Las Vegas Grand Prix, where you can see the car of Max Verstappen coming to the part firm once he finished the race. He didn't win it, but he was champion in that race in Las Vegas. And you can see a slow motion clip with the board that says World Champion 2024 Max Verstappen, and the car coming to that pit board, representing that his car and the driver that it was on it is World Champion that season. A clip that is really cool, I really love it, and I use it in my documentary.
The Dutch driver will retain his crown. Max Verstappen is a four-time Formula 1 world champion.
The next clip, I used it in my documentary about the 2021 season, the 8th and 1, the legendary battle for the championship between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. And the clip comes from Azerbaijan Grand Prix, when Max Verstappen was leading very easy the race, and as you can see in the images, he crashed in the main straight, he suffered a puncture. And there's a moment when he jumped out of the car once he crashed. He was really frustrated because he will be able to win easy that race without that puncture. And you can see Max like very short, and at some moment he punched the barrier with his fist, recorded from an helicopter. It's really dramatic and represents very, very well the frustration Max Verstappen felt in that moment in that Grand Prix. When I found it, I said, well, I have to use it to represent that anger and frustration of Max Verstappen after losing that race, that Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku, when he did that. It was really cinematic to put it in the documentary. And And the next clip, it's also in this documentary, the 8th and 1 F1 2021. Once Max Verstappen in the final race is world champion, I found a lot of clips of Max celebrating that victory in Abu Dhabi. One I love is when it's on the car with the helmet on, he jumped out. Probably he was crying at that moment in that car doing that, you know, to celebrate that moment with his car, the car that made him champion. Like resting on the rear tire of his car like that with the helmet on. It's a slow motion clip also as well. Very close shot. And it's really cool. Represents really well the bigness and the relief and the happiness Max Verstappen felt after being for the first time Formula 1 world champion.
All of this now, just rest. This hasn't been for nothing. And that's something which is very special. You know, I need to be back in that mindset for next year where I'll try to defend the title. But also a thing I'm looking forward to is to drive around with number 1.
You will take the number 1?
Yes.
Would you like to know where I found these clips? I've created a post where just below is written more information where I found every single clip I was talking about in this video. You can get access to this post on my Patreon page, becoming Inflows Premium member, or unlocking the post, buying it. But if you unlock it, becoming Inflows Premium member, you will have not only access to that post, also to all my content about my work, where I explain a lot of secrets, behind the scenes insights about all my Formula 1 documentaries and F1 edits I was making during all these years. And if you are a video editor or you are starting to create Formula 1 videos, I strongly recommend you visit this playlist where I uploaded a lot of videos explaining all techniques I use in my Formula 1 videos as a video editor. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.